Hey guys, what is up? It's Matt here, and welcome back to a brand new video. As you guys see by the title of today's video, we have some huge Boruto leaks for the upcoming chapters of 58, 59, and 60. And now, before we jump right onto this, I want to say right now, take this all with a grain of salt. These could potentially be leaked. These have been floating around on Twitter from multiple people, but people in the Boruto community have not commented on it, like higher ups, and said like this is actually legit. So we don't know if it's legit yet. This is all just speculation at this point. But if it does hold true, then we have some big things coming for the Boruto manga. So we're going to jump right on into it. So, Boruto excluded before the ellipse. From chapter 58, Boruto and Kawaki become central elements of the protagonism part of the manga. For the characters of Code and Ida, they will henceforth be the antagonists of the work, obviously. Regarding Amado, this one could well be an antagonist of the shadows. A lot of people have been speculating that Amado has been up to something, but we don't know what yet. A major element will upset the rest of Boruto's adventures and change the course of the scenario. Following this, the ellipse will take place between Volume 15 and Volume 16 in the Boruto manga. That means at the end of Chapter 59, Chapter 60 will mark the beginning of the second part of the history of Boruto. So pretty much they're saying that Chapter 60 will be the time skip in which we were all waiting for. In this chapter 58, Code will have as priority target as Boruto to being directly confront him. His goal will be to awaken the threat inside Boruto, Momoshiki. By carrying out his plan, Code wants to show Boruto's threat to the Kages in the shinobi world. After these events, everyone will consider Boruto as the number one danger, and many shinobi will want to eliminate him. However, Naruto will defend his son's life. Shikamaru will play an important role in the villagers' rejection of Boruto, as well as his exclusion from Konoha. So that's very interesting. So we could see that in chapters 58 and 59, and then 60 will be the time skip. But we do have more. Ida's hazardous capacity. Chapter 58, the Boruto manga, will focus largely on the characters of Boruto and Kawaki, following their absence in the previous chapter, which we know they were only mentioned in the previous chapter. They will have to face the questions regarding Momoshiki's threat inside Boruto. Kawaki's blueprint should once again be exploited more precisely and thoroughly. However, Ida will also be aware that they want to put karma on Code, so if Boruto was to become Momoshiki, then he could just resurrect back in the Code, and Ida knows everything because she can see what's happening in real time, so she would know about the thwart to try and put a karma on Code, and she will know that's not going to, she was going to tell Code about that, so it obviously won't work. Thanks to the ability, Ida knows all about Naruto's intentions. Code therefore has a strategic advantage over Konoha in the shinobi world. Soon, Naruto and the Kages are going to need help from Amado, who is the creator of Ida. Moreover, he is aware of the weakness of the cyborg. The probable victory of the shinobi over Ida and Code will depend on Amado's loyalty, which is very interesting because we know that Code wanted his power lifters, his power limiters off, and only Amado could do that, not even Ida could do that. So maybe Code is still loyal to Jigen and will help Code out, and I guess we'll see about that. And then one more, Boruto versus Kawaki. As early as chapter 58, the Boruto manga could trigger a major change in the manga storyline involving Kawaki and Boruto. These two characters will start to clash, which will change their relationship over time. This beginning of opposition between Boruto and Kawaki will be punctuated by the ellipse, and then the fights between these two Karma brothers will take place after the ellipse. Following the recent events told by Naruto toward the other Kage, they would want to order the death of Boruto in order to prevent the end of the shinobi world. However, Naruto will be at odds with the Kages and will stand up for his son's life, pretty obviously. Code will come on the scene in chapter 58 in order to offer an alliance to the shinobi wishing to kill Boruto. Throughout the manipulation and power of the characters of Ida, an early fight between Boruto and Code is expected to take place, which will result in Boruto's scarring of his eye and awakening of his Jugon. Boruto could fake his own death, believing him dead. Kawaki will want to avenge him by destroying the shinobi world that betrayed his friend. Upon learning the truth about Boruto in the sequel, Kawaki might blame him for still defending the shinobi world and fighting against him. So that could be why Kawaki turns evil, because Code's plan all along is to show that Boruto is a threat and wants to eliminate him as a threat to Jigen because, he got rid of Ishiki and that was Code's god, and that's why Kawaki were to turn evil, because Boruto would fake his own death and then go rogue because everybody wants to kill him and he's going to be ostracized from the village. Like I said, this could all potentially be fake. We don't really know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm out here, guys. Thank you all for watching. See you all later. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.